Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Miners will kick this deep to begin the game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Ball's incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He's going to take off here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk. In a game, there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Football comes out. Recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The Raging Cajuns lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's McMillan. Running back grabs it on a screen. Fights through the tackler. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Breaking free at the 35. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
6th play of the drive coming up. He'll hand it off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Quick juke to get free. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on the hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards.
Touchdown, Louisiana. They capped the drive with 6 points.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. Gets made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking for more now. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, clock to the right. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to the 6. It's 1st and goal.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Well, the QB forced out of bounds. It'll be a big... We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away and start us off. Bringing it out, it's Campbell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on 1st down. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Miners will kick this away to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Great job of reading and recognizing the opportunity to get the ball into space to a very skilled receiver, and he does the rest of the work. Talk about yards after the catch. This guy's one of the best in the country.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first out and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Single back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Miners looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. He's looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Turner trying to create good field position. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's McMillan. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. Got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Looks right, lets it fly. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a grab by the sophomore.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Jefferson. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Miners will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And the return man runs out of bounds. The first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks an open space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with the football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's McMillan. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's caught off the deflection. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a start for this offense. Already working with the lean, now a deflection lands in your hands. Well, it's good to be lucky.
The Ragin' Cajuns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First out and more. He's still running. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Inside the 30. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
The back's got it. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense. especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Raging Cajuns getting set on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Louisiana. Great connection there for 6 points. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. UTEP's offense is back out there now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Miners will bring their punt team onto the field when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Scanning the field, it's McMillan. The pass rush closing in. They'll try a pass here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play. Back out of the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Miners line up on 1st and 10 now. And he'll set out to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The Miners will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 17 on to kick it away.
Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner is brought down. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's McMillan. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fires it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on the quarterback with 3 rushing.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, test in the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and another incompletion.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And here's that wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on 1st down. Doesn't fool the defense.
On the play.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Too much speed for the defense.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. That's caught. It's Jefferson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The ball is hauled in. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the Miners look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Ferguson. Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Miners. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Runs through the defender. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. He keeps it on a design run. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's McMillan. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback still with the football. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big game.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Louisiana. This offense really clicking.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Louisiana 28, UTEP 10.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Campbell. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Jefferson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
35, UTEP 10.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to
Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Miners will bring their punt team on the field now. On the kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
He gets loose. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Ragin' Cajuns have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. Makes a nice move there. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
How about it? Another 1st down. The clock keeps ticking down as this running back's yardage keeps ticking up. He's piling up these yards as we approach the final stretch today in the 4th quarter.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
QB keeper all the way. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
42, UTEP 10.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
And the Miners will have to kick it away. Punter getting a serious workout today, on to punt for the 6th time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Powering through a tackle. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come on, to stop here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Raging Cajuns move into the red zone.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
And they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. The Raging Cajuns are going to keep this drive rolling.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to